They told you that wanting more money was the key to success, and what if I tell you that the very act of wanting keeps it away? This is where it begins, as you realize that desire without assumption is a signal of lack, not abundance. This is how it unfolds, when you stop reaching outward and start embodying the inner feeling of already having. This is where truth breaks through, revealing that wealth is not a future event, but a present state of consciousness. This is the turning point, when you stop visualizing riches as distant and start living as if they already surround you. This is where illusion fades, because the mind that chases confirms separation, while the mind that assumes confirms arrival. This is how energy reorganizes, aligning circumstances, people, and timing to the vibration you hold within. This is where the invisible law awakens, responding faithfully to your inner declaration of completion. This is how gratitude becomes your compass, anchoring you in sufficiency rather than scarcity. This is where effort transforms into ease, for you no longer work for money but from wealth. This is how imagination takes command, crafting scenes that feel so real the outer world must mirror them. This is where detachment arises, because when you are it, you no longer need to chase it. This is how patience becomes power, knowing that everything seen externally is a delayed reflection of your internal certainty. This is where the wealth state emerges, clear and undeniable, a field of consciousness that magnetizes all it needs. This is how obstacles dissolve, not by struggle, but by the quiet force of alignment. This is where the shift becomes irreversible, as lack loses meaning and fulfillment defines every breath. This is how mastery begins, through repetition of the feeling until it becomes nature itself. This is where life begins to bend around your assumption, reflecting wealth in every gesture, every detail. This is how the secret shift completes itself, for wanting transforms into being, and being calls forth the world that matches it. This is where you awaken fully to the truth. You were never meant to chase wealth. You were designed to become it. Can you imagine standing in a world where your consciousness no longer oscillates between desire and doubt, but vibrates with the certainty of abundance itself? This is where it begins, as you realize that the wealth state is not achieved through action, but through identification. This is how it unfolds, when every word, thought, and movement reflects the energy of completion. This is where truth deepens, because wealth responds to who you are, not to what you do. This is the turning point, when you live from fulfillment rather than striving toward it. This is where illusion disappears, and effort becomes expression, not pursuit. This is how you step into the unseen rhythm of creation,